Oh, hey, you again. What the heck you doing over here? Why don't you come and see what me and Bowie are working on today? Come on, Bowie. Let's show these nice folks what we're doing today. Here we have my beautiful 2007 Chevy Colorado Z71 4x4 with a whopping Tower of Power 5-cylinder motor. I don't know where they thought that was a good idea, but it actually doesn't run too bad. You know, it's just like Colorado. It overpromises and underdelivers. It promises power, but doesn't quite have what you would expect. And it promises fuel mileage, but then it doesn't quite give you what you would expect there either. Anyway, I just got this thing. Ugh, I got a dog that sees a bunny. He loves bunny. But I love bunnies too, but the kind that come from the Playboy Club. Speaking of that, my wonderful, beautiful assistant on the camera over there, looking quite beautiful today out here in the sunlight. My. Anyway, we're going to put a set of plugs in this thing, so come on over here and let's get started. Let me put the bunny killer over here on the famous tractor, made famous in our last video. So, panning to the garage, you can see we're pretty full up in here, and we still got that Honda Shadow. Probably here in the next couple days we'll get on that. As many of you remember, it was on fire in our last installment, but we would be working on that. But it's kind of early today because we're getting out here before it's 105. You know, it's just too hot, and we're old. Well, I'm old. My beautiful camera lady, she's like young and fine. So while I'm going over here and rounding up the first of our tools as the bugs are eating me, why don't you pan over there and show them the progress on our lovely building.
Relax there, Rev.
Yeah, you can tell them all about it while you're out here.
Well, the bunnies ate the end string. This is where the building will be. As you can see, there is nothing here yet. Hopefully soon. There's our stake. And there's where the bunnies ate it because it was evidently in the way. Bunnies are the bane of our existence here. I have never seen so many bunnies in one place. It's ridiculous. Just make sure you constantly move your vehicles around, otherwise the bunnies will eat those too.
Alright.
Have we found the tools?
Well, we did. We found a screwdriver and the ever elusive 10mm. It tried to escape, but I wrangled it. I impaled it on my extension. I like to impale things on my extension.
Hey now.
Hey now. So as you can see, we have the mandatory clutter that's dictated by a sick mind. Ugh. Okay, well, so hopefully we have no explosion. I guess. Oh, we got a full charge. Hopefully we have no explosions, flames, or other interruptions. As you can see, the dog has found a nice place to go dig something up and eat it. So, we'll get started. Whoa! Hello. I put that there specifically.
Hello, rake.
Specifically booby trap you. And it worked. Okay, well, so I have never done one of these wonderful Colorados, but I do know that the spark plugs are under this wonderful hunk of plastic. So in order to get there, we're gonna take this air hose off. And I think we might pull the mass airflow sensor out, which is right here, and clean that, but I don't know if we'll do it on the video or not. Hey now, I got a dog trying to wrangle me. These stinking flies. I'm gonna get my flamethrower out, which some of you remember from the last installment. But this time maybe we'll barbecue on live on screen. You know, I'm sure though, I'm sure that if I do that, PETA will be protesting. He killed an animal. Well, I'll tell you what, you come on over here for a while. If you don't want to kill him, there's something wrong with you. Okay, well, we got that out of our way. They were nice enough to put holes in here. In case you didn't know this, these holes here, and are here, those are for your tools, so you don't lose them while you're working on it. So now what did I do with it? I just had it. This is the problem.
What are you looking for?
Oh,
Huh.
it's in one of my many pockets. So I already know that these are 10 millimeter. You can tell they're 10 millimeter by the way they are. Okay. Oh, I'm too short. He's too short. Oh, you stinking bugs. This is what I hate about working outside in the heat. These stupid flies. They're so bad that even the mosquitoes don't come out because they're scared of the fly. It's ridiculous. By the time the day is done, you're so ate up. I mean, it makes a guy feel like he's just made a poop. And I know I'm pretty crappy, but don't think I'm that bad. Don't, you know, if you do, please leave a comment. Explain to me what you base that on. Some of you know me. Okay, I guess we have some more of this. We've got to undo over here. Another little stupid hose, which I can't see, but it's right here on the mighty Vortex. 5 cylinders. I don't know where they got the idea of that, you know. Why not just put a 6 in? In fact, they do have 6s in some of them are 4 cylinders. 5 cylinders. You know, that's like getting a hot date for the prom and having to take your 2 Siamese cousins and your twin sister. I don't know. What am I talking about? Oh yeah, there's a hose back there. This is just a big stupid box. See? Hello! It's empty. Hello, you see my face? I see you. Anyway, so I get it. You needed to go from there to there. But what is this? Just to cover up all those, all of our coil packs. So, hi Bowie. Look, there's a cute dog.
Hi, cute bud.
I don't know what you're doing. Anyway, back to work, camera lady. What we have here on our dead bug special, I'm gonna pull this thing off too. This thing right here, that's your throttle body. That's what makes the vroom vroom happen when you hit the gas pedal. Oh, these flies. Any minute now, I'm honest to God gonna get out the jammy and flat blast them. This thing actually, right here, I believe was supposed to come off with the air breather. So here's our spark plug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me go get our replacement plugs out so that we can confirm that they're actually the right spark plugs. Or our lightning make happeners, fire make happeners. Oh, gonna kill me a fly. You guys want to see me kill a fly? Let me find one here that's gonna land. And now I'm gonna get out the blowtorch. Just wait, the blowtorch is coming.
What you doing, Bowie? Hi, sweet pie. There it goes.
I'm back. Did you miss me? Stinking flies. Anyway, this is a anti-sneeze. This will prevent your car from sneezing when you give it the gas. Oh, it's anti-seize. So what this does is it keeps these spark plugs, these spark make happeners, it keeps them so you can get them out. And we'll see if the last guy that put this together used it. Because if he didn't, Houston, we may have a problem. Anyway, the parts guys will love it when you go to get plugs, because as you can see, hi, I'm over here. As you can see, they come in like a 4-pack, but then you gotta have an odd one. So now they got 3 sitting on the shelf they'll probably never sell. Okay, and they're really a ugly, weird spark plug. They're kind of weird, huh? Look at that.
Don't do that.
Anyway, there you go. It's a spark plug. A little tiny thing. Okay, well, back to business. I'll pull off the coil. The spark make happener. I guess first things first, I need to take the stupid wiring off. Yes, I am dangerous, but not in the ways you think. I'm not really sure how this thing comes off of here. You'd think I'd know, but I don't. For some reason, I think that this pulls up. This is one of those just stupid ideas they came up with, you know. This is just designed to frustrate and anger you. And it'll break, of course, you know. Anyway, in case you don't know, I believe you have to pull this little stupid clip up like that. This is just like a little safety retainer, so we can lose that later. And then you just push on that button and it pulls off just like that. Don't cut yourself. Now, is it alright to say a rotten bastard? I mean, maybe I'm not supposed to. So, somewhere over here, hidden, can't see it. Let me sneak by you here, beautiful camera lady. That's a real stupid idea. Let me come back over here. What you're gonna do it. Probably lose the screw. Oh, looky there. We didn't lose it. So this is your coil. And you know, this is the actual coil. And then, not like the old days when they had a distributor, the computer, which is right there, that fancy schmancy box, it tells this, you know, what's going on. But you want to kind of inspect it. They look pretty good for cracks or burned marks or holes. And then that little spring in there. You know, normally speaking, a guy would put like some anti-seize lubricant on here, but I don't know that I have any. I do have anti-seize. I guess I meant to say dielectric grease. Some people use Vaseline. Are you afraid to show my face?
No, I don't want to step on the dog. What are you eating, Bowie?
Hi,
What have
folks.
you got to eat? What did you find? Oh, it's a rock. Okay.
My dog's eating a rock.
Yes.
If any of you'd like to own a cute blue heeler puppy, then leave a comment and a message. He could be looking for a home as soon as later today. Yesterday, he was puking. I come out with my coffee. It's about 5 a.m. and here's Bowie puking dormez-vous all over the rug. If you don't know what dormez-vous is, look it up. That's the joke of the whole thing. So I let him out. He pukes all over, feels real bad, and he comes right back in. Cool. I guess he's sick, poor guy. So 5-10 minutes go by. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dog's making puking noises. Excuse me, I think I swallowed a bug. I say, no, no, no. I open the door, runs out, pukes all over. Damn, I feel sorry for the little guy. Goes over and eats some grass. No, don't eat any grass. No, no, no. Comes back in. Woo, 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 blah. Pukes all over the rug. This time it's green grass. So now I'm really worried and upset. So I clean up that. As I'm cleaning it up, I hear, woo, woo, woo. More pukey dormez-vous. So I open the door and I let him out. Only this time he pukes, then he just looks at me and he gives me the middle paw and he takes off over that way, chasing rabbits. So he's not too sick, apparently. He's gone for about, I don't know, 40 minutes maybe. But the problem is all these little kids are going to school, so I gotta round him up before he tries to hurt a kid. Not hurt, herd, because he's a herding dog. Anyway, I wake the wife up. I mean, the beautiful camera lady. She's not too excited about getting up at that hour, but she's concerned about the little puker. So she gets up and she comes out and there he is. Happy to see her. Although happy, she's not that happy to see him. Then he proceeds to pretty much spend the rest of the day sleeping. And about 8 o'clock, he turns into his typical sundown disorder, dog, marp, whatever they call it, turns into the canine asshole and starts to terrorize, biting, running, all the fun things of owning a heeler. But he's a pup. He'll grow out of it. If you have a pup or a heeler, you know, and you've dealt with these things, hey, we're always open to advice. We don't want to beat the poor guy. We've thought about it, but we would never. Anyway, leave a comment down below. Oh wait, the dog's down there. Leave a comment, you know, and also, you know, it does not hurt you. You've watched the video. I know people are watching because we can see that. Hey, like our page, then you'll get alerts next time we post another nonsensical video like this. You know, like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your enemies. It's free. You're not going to get a bargain in entertainment like this for free. I'm going to tell you. Unless you got some coupons for the local gentleman's club. Anyway, I've got to get a spark plug wrench, so bear with me. I got to fight my way through the snake-infested garage to the back. Ugh.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Hey now. Bonus points if you know the DJ, shock jock, radio announcer used to say, hey now. Sometimes the beautiful assistant, beautiful camera lady says, hey now. Which we usually ignore.
Hey now.
There's the crazy neighbor lady. Turn around. Oh, you give up. Don't make eye contact. Sorry, crazy neighbor lady. Alright. Well, Wow. You can see the color is good, chocolate brown. What I don't like, you know what, I should gap these. It usually says. Usually it'll say up in here what the plug gap should be, but I don't see it.
Nope.
Anyway, I don't have a gapping tool anyway with me. I could go look for one, but I'm gonna guess that these are pretty close. But you can see the difference in the gap. Can you see that? This one,
Wow. It's giant.
look, I can get the blade of that screwdriver in there. This one, I guess they're close, but this is really,
This one, the whole tip of it's so. Oh.
yeah, look at that. Well, no, it's made that way. This is an iridium spark plug, and this I just is a regular old, I guess. I don't know, but you can see this thing looks like it's lived a life. Anyway, it's got to run better, right? So I think iridium is what they used to shoot at the Iraqis over there, that depleted uranium. Anyway, I make stupid things and say stupid things. If you find them to be stupid, you know, that's what the comment section is for. So, hi. Gonna open up our anti-squeeze, I mean our anti-seize. So I'm betting when I poke this thing with that little poker, see the poker? I'm betting it goes everywhere. Oh. I guess I was right.
Well, if you knew it was going to happen,
Well, I didn't think it
you
would
should have been better prepared.
I guess. I didn't think it would actually do it. This stuff here, I swear, and you probably know if you're a bit of a mechanic, but there's about 10 million memes around about this crap. Like, guy starts out with a little on his finger. By the end of the video, it's literally all over his face. Look at this. I'm trying to wipe it off. The more I wipe, the worse it gets. Anyway. Mommy! I predict by the time this video is done, I'm wearing some of this. Oh, son of a...
Pissant.
Now.
That sucked ass.
Look at this face. Did it hit the ground?
Oh, of course it did.
Oh.
Right in the dirt. Oh, now that's good.
Son of a... I guess I grabbed the best spark plug socket I have.
Meanwhile,
Hey, puppy. You good boy. You can't get too close. The camera can't see you.
First things first, we're going to just take a little brake cleaner here. Hi, I'm over here. Oh look, crazy neighbor lady's back. I'm just going to clean some of that stuff off. Put it back over here. Don't ever use brake cleaner to wash your hands. That's what they say. Look at that. Just a little bit'll do ya. Brake cleaner, in case you didn't know. It says right here on the label.
Somewhere.
I'm sure it says it may cause cancer in the state of California. Whoa, careful lady. So if you're using that stuff in California, you should be aware that you could get cancer from it. No one wants that.
one eternity later.
Oh. Damn. It's hotter than Deborah Harry in the 80s. And she was hot. I'm gonna tell you. I didn't like her music, but I sure like to look at her. Anyway. Sorry, I got a moco. We found a piece of hose. So in case you've never done this or you don't know, you got to get a spark plug into an area that you can't really get your doohickey into. If you just take a piece of hose, now look, Dirk Diggler, you know, and you get more anti-seize all over you. So since we had so much fun with the first batch of anti-seize, let's put a little more on there. I said moron. Haha. CF. If you don't know what CF means, you can just Google it. You'll probably find it under military slang, would be my guess. I want to give a shout out to Sparkplug Nation, Chopper Nation, my brother X's Nation, Disintegration Nation, Colorado Nation. Okay, so here's what we're going to do now. We're going to fish it down into the hole, and then it's real simple generally. Won't be because we're filming, because if it was easy, you'd be doing it yourself. I had a boss tell me that one. I said, oh, you wouldn't believe how messed up that. Well, if it was easy, I'd be doing it. Which was BS. He would never did anything. Okay, so I think, yeah. Can you believe we got it started? Yep, we even got some anti-seize on there. Ooh. I hope some start landing up here. I can go get my flamethrower out. Okay, so it's in there. Now, this isn't really recommended, but we're going to do it anyway. I would generally, and I think I will, go get a ratchet and just make sure. So here we go, back in the garage again.
Eventually.
I don't have a ratchet.
How can you not have a ratchet? You literally have 50 ratchets.
How can I not? That's a good question. But I don't have the right one, so we'll just use the wrong one.
If it works, it's the right one.
Yeah. Look, I got anti-seize on my bike.
Really?
No, not yet. Give me time.
Don't touch it.
I got my fingers curled up. Like Billy.
I'm sure it's on your knuckles.
Yeah, my fingers curled up. Okay. This is King Kong overkill here, but ooh, it's really tight.
Well, yeah, you used a
Okay.
torque to get it down. Too tight, you broke it.
I don't know what happened. There we go. Why won't she come out?
Because you broke it? Oh.
Hope not. What I hope didn't happen is that we broke off the end of the spark plug. That happened, and it ain't pretty when it happened. Now we got another problem. Having anti-seize or any dielectric. Oh, come on. What am I going to have to pull this out to get the use a different spark plug wrench?
The socket stuck?
It's just on there. Blah blah.
Yay.
Okay, good enough. We'll just keep you right handy. So let's just see if we can figure out what was going on here. Hope you guys have all day. That's probably how long this is going to take. What we may do, yeah, it's real nice. You can see how once it gets tight, that spark plug socket sucks. I had a different one here just a minute ago. It probably isn't any better. Anyhow, the camera laid. Oh, there it is right here. What a dumbass. Oh, it's even shorter. Well, anyway, we'll go ahead and put this one back together real quick before, and then we'll make an executive decision about the rest of it. Right?
Yep.
Okay. So I generally would lubricate this with some dielectric grease. I don't have any. I could put some WD-40 in there, but let's just see how it wants to just go on. Oh yeah, that's fine. Now we have to hunt for our elusive 10 millimeter. Oh, there it is. 10 millimeter. I have mine. Do you gentlemen know where yours is? This is really stupid. General Motors. How did you ever get promoted to general? Sergeant Stubby wants to know. If you don't know who Sergeant Stubby is, it's a fascinating story. You should read it. Okay, looks like we got her.
I wouldn't use that.
Gotta get rid of that. Okay, good enough. Or as Mortsky would say, good enough for the girls we go out with. Okay, so we push our coil contact back on. Sometimes I don't even bother to put these back, but since it's a new truck and all, being in 2007, it's pretty new to me. There it is. It's back on and in place. Looks like it's all down correctly. So, get a drink, maybe a snack. Come back in a minute. While you're gone, like, subscribe. Hey, if nothing else, like the dog. The dog's cute. Anyway, we'll see y'all in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Much, much, much later.
Welcome back. How are you? Nice to see you again. Hope you had a nice cool refreshment, something to eat, because I didn't, and I'm hot. As you can see, I'm sweating. Anyway, I made it to the last hole here, and I'm just buttoning that up, and then I'll show you a couple of things I found. Don't want to say that. Can't say anything about.
You're having a hard time getting in the hole, weren't you?
Yeah, that's what she says. Ba-doom-ba. So we came across. Oh, you rotten. I'm just not quite tall enough here. There we go. We don't want to break off the spark plug, so. Dang it, Bobby. Being short sucks. No, they're shorter. My sexy camera lady there, she's pretty short. She's so short, her feet almost don't hit the ground. I'll tell you a story about a toilet. She didn't like it. I liked it. Maybe it's just not appropriate right here, but anyway, we got to the last one, and we're going to tighten up that, and then we're going to have a little talk about these spark plugs here and what we found, and then I'm going to go find gonna go find some carb cleaner or brake cleaner, and you can see up in here that's mighty dirty. See how black and all this crap. Ew, gross. We're gonna get that cleaned off a little bit. Okay, all of the spark plugs are now in place. Let's talk a little bit about it. So, the first one you guys already saw, but let's talk about the rest of them here. So, these two, that's pretty normal, chocolate brown. This one again, chocolate brown. You can see the threads are oily. Well, look at this thing right here. Look at the oil on this. What's going on there is you can see that those things sit down in a little cubby. They sit down in a hole in the valve cover, and there's a little O-ring that's under here, and apparently like this one and the last one have failed. And what happens, as you can see, the hole, it's like a little cup with a spark plug in the bottom. That hole fills up with oil, so eventually it's a problem because it's going to start shorting out that cylinder and whatever. Look, I got a dirty schmata here. I'm going to wipe my face off. Anyway, not a good thing. So we're going to fix that, but not today. But when we do, we'll have you guys come back and you can check it out. What did we win?
We sold the 1999 Pillsbury Doughboy jacket.
Oh, that's awesome. Nothing's cooler than a Pillsbury Doughboy jacket. I could wear it. Doughboy. Shout out to Doughboy Nation, if there is one. If not, there sure as heck ought to be. Hey, like and comment and subscribe. Again, it's free. You can get all this entertainment for free. So hang tight. I'm gonna go get some spray stuff to spray there, and then we'll button this pig up. Now.
Hi, cutie pie. How's a Bowie? I see you down there. Eagle boy. Yeah. Dad's almost done.
You know what just occurred to me?
What's that?
The word extemporaneously has the word anus in it. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so we got some carb cleaner here. We're just gonna... One little trick you guys may or may not be aware of, and I'm sure some of you old guys are. If you kind of spray that there and give it a second, we'll go get some paper towel. You kind of, I'm just going to wipe some of this out just to save time, but if you let that stuff sit on there, it'll, see how it's breaking it down a lot easier. I like to usually do it with the motor running, and then it starves it out, runs like crap, you know. But today, I'm only doing this because it's good. It's a good time as any to go ahead and do this. So, it'll probably run like crap when we go to start it. I I can't see you there. How's that looking, camera lady?
He's looking better.
Let me come over here where you are. Well, you can just go that way a little bit. That's good enough. Earlier, if any of you were paying attention, I sprayed brake cleaner on a rag, and then I stuck that rag right here, and it melted the headlight. See that? And it stuck. Isn't that nasty? And that's why I say, don't wash your hands with it after I wash my hands with it. But you know, do as I say and not as I do. Okay, let's get some of this garbage out of our way here, because we're winding this thing up. Oh, son of a... One nice thing about dropping those there that you may not be aware of is those packages are biodegradable. If you don't get them out and they blow out on the highway, they'll just dissolve. At least that's what
Or Bowie will find it and he'll try to eat it.
He will poop out a spark plug, no problem. To be quite honest, I'm surprised he hasn't already. Right B to the O to the double I-E. That's the name of the DOG. So, one other thing that I'd like to mention is I put some of this stuff in there. This thing runs a little hot. I mean, to be fair, like right now, as you can see, I'm sweating like a blue bloodhound on an Alabama afternoon after a jailbreak. Anyway, wow, that's a big fly. What was I talking about?
Talking about how hot it is.
Oh, yeah, thing runs hot. So I put some stuff in there. It's a Rizalone super coolant. It's a water wetting agent, and you know, I don't have any faith in that stuff. I think it's all snake oil. The only reason I even tried it is cold. Derek there from Vice Grip Garage used some on one of them heaps he was driving home, and it worked really well. So I thought, hey, well, you know, $8, that's my Taco Bell budget. I might as well blow that on something that might help the truck, and that way there won't be as many farts in the seat. But anyway, let's get this thing buttoned up. I believe I can fly. Okay, now it's time. It will be time. For the banging ghetto box. Gotta hook this stupid hose up. Hey, Bowie. How you doing, buddy? You should take note that this is what life on the chain would be like. Hot outside. Quit biting mom. Quit biting mom.
That's the goofiest setup I've ever seen.
Huh?
That's the goofiest setup there.
Yeah, isn't it? I'm sure they could have come up with 10 other better ways to do this. Is my hose still on over there? It's in the back.
Yeah. Looks like it.
The problem is here that you don't really have any swinging room with this thing, you know. That assassin crossing. Come on. Come on. Grr. You're embarrassing me. Well, we know. Back, I thought. Okay, there we go. Is the host still on?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Your reputation is on.
It's on.
Let's double check. Camera lady can't see too good.
Camera lady saw it.
Oh! She is correctamundo. Okay. Some of you don't know where correctamundo comes from, but if you do, comment down below. Because you're cool.
You need another hose.
No? What we're looking for now. Yeah, there they are. Dos 10 millimeter. Uno popatito. In the holcito. To quote Santana, bueno papasa. Whatever that means. Hiya. Here we go. Whoop. Oop. It's only plastic, so be careful you don't break it. Looking good. So now, don't forget, we got these hose clamps over here. Clampy, clampy, dormez-vous. Sometimes my sexy camera lady over there thinks I'm a little too outrageous. So if you think that, you should like and subscribe, and then you can tell me every day what kind of a cornball a-hole I am, you know. I like to hear that. As I'm unchecked, unfettered, I'm the king of my own little world. That's a good kingdom at 105 degrees. Okay, my hose is tight. Now, we're almost there, and I'll fire this thing up. And you know what? Before we do that, as promised earlier, let's barbecue some fly. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I'm sorry if some of you people find this wrong or immoral or torturous. I find it humorous. You see the fly. You don't want to do this on anything important. Whoop! Burned his wings off. See him fall down in there? I'm sure you can slow that down. Look. Oh! Burned his wings off. Oh! You get to live. Believe me, this is entertaining. You could do this literally for hours. See, they get wise though after they get a few dead and they don't come around. Don't come around here no more. Y'all didn't know I could sing, did you? Anyway, that one's already dead. He got motivated by the front end. Well, That looks like it for now. Maybe we'll toast some more later. A toast to my fly friends. Here's another little fun factoid that some of you folks may or may not know about me. I was on Judge and Judy. It's under the episode. Oh, maybe that's alright. It's under the episode, The World's Friendliest Mechanic, I believe. And I won, by the way. Oh, that can't be right. What do you think? I think it has to go that way. Yeah, this way looks right, does it not? Yeah, that's right. Okay. We're going to tighten up a couple hose. I didn't say hose, I meant hose, the hose. This kind of hose. You guys have a dirty mind. Tighten this one up. I don't think there are tight hoses, by the way. If I'm wrong, leave me a comment. Let me know. Alright. Oh, I got so excited in myself. It's just right here. So, where's B to the O to the double I-E? Because we're going to start the rig.
Are you sleeping, Bowie boy? Come on. You want to come out from underneath here? Come on. Come with Mama. Come on. Come out from under there.
Or something.
There you go.
Okay, so start it up. I'm sure
Nope, it's okay. You're not going for a ride.
With all the carburetor cleaner and garbage we sprayed, it's probably going to smoke and run like crap for a second. So just be prepared. Gotta find my keys. There they are. And there you have it. 3.7 liters of tuned terror. 5-cylinder tower of power. Tuned up, ready to rock. So, I hope you enjoyed our little foray into, that's French, our foray into putting 5 spark plugs in. And it was fun and hot. So hot. You're so hot. Anyway, we'll be doing some more stuff. Hopefully they'll be getting our building up. I'll let you know how the Rizalone supercoolant performed here, and we'll be getting back on that flaming hot Honda Shadow 750 that we tried to burn to the ground in our last installment. Dog peeing. Good boy. Started to lift his leg now. Quite interesting. Thought he was a girl, except for the fuzzy caterpillar. Anyway, like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your enemies. It's free entertainment, people. I'm not getting paid anything to stand out here in this 105 degrees. Just the joy of your smiling faces. Anyway, y'all come back now, you hear?